kind of mistakes, and we are afraid of making mistakes, and that is actually very normal. And the only thing to minimize that is to practice all the time. If you don't mind me asking, when do you practice this kind of communication, and with whom?
Actually, not with whom. I just do it myself. With
Uh,
like
with
when I
yourself
try to okay
in front of the mirror.
when when I try to write an article or something in English,
Mhm.
and then I start to focusing more about the tenses.
It's very normal. Have you ever posted something on Facebook or on your other social medias and it's in Bahasa Indonesia? Hello.
Pardon?
Have you ever posted something
Hmm?
in on your social media and it's not in English but it's in Bahasa? Have you ever posted something like that? No, you don't because
Like
you're guys.
uh,
Guys don't
like
do that. Is it something like that?
status in
Yes.
yeah, sometimes
And
if
you,
I feel
uh-huh. And is that something very short, or do you sometimes um,
uh,
write a little bit longer
uh
or something like that?
yeah, it's random actually. Like if I
Okay, it's
in the mood,
random.
yeah, I actually write a thread how to say
Hmm.
thread, yeah, thread in Twitter,
Yeah.
and then
Mhm.
if not in the mood, I just say it like one word or two.
Uh-huh. Twitter. Oh, but do you? But I don't use Twitter. But do you normally reread what you wrote before you
In
post that?
bahasa, in
Yes.
bahasa, of
Yes.
course. Yeah, I
See,
actually
we do, we do, we do that. I mean, like, you know, even in Bahasa, we check our grammar.
uh,
You get what I mean? So
yeah,
it's very normal if we write something in English and we want to check if everything is okay, if it is grammatically all right and stuff like that. Because even in our mother tongue, even in our language, we do that. So it's not crime. It's not some. I mean, like, it's very normal. It's okay to check our grammar. It's very okay.
I see. Maybe
Yes.
okay, okay. I understood what you mean. Maybe I still need a lot. I still need
A lot of
learn a
practice,
lot.
I guess.
Yeah,
Mhm.
because
Mm,
sometimes like how to say akan, and then how to say aku telah. There are the tenses that you already write
mhm.
about in the past.
Um, did I ever tell you that I used to chat a lot with random people back then?
Mm,
Just because I needed to practice. When I was at senior high school, I didn't speak English like at all because we were taught how to
ah,
solve the
hmm?
problem on paper tests.
Oh yeah.
It was about reading, it was about vocabulary, it was about grammar, but we were not taught how to speak.
Mm,
And when I was at university, I was kind of, oh wow, everybody speaks English, and I had to catch up. But when you were left behind and everybody is way ahead, sometimes they don't have time for you. Do you get what I mean? you will have to do it yourself. And so I tried to find people randomly online, and that's how I practice speaking in a written way. It was
Huh?
it was
In
chatting. It was
it's getting
actually chatting,
uh,
but so because chatting and speaking is a little bit the same in a way that you are trying to be fast to respond, because
yeah.
I was not ready to speak yet. Do you get my point?
Mm.
I I had problems to communicate my ideas in English.
Yeah. Same,
Not
same.
not only in speaking, but also in writing, because we were taught so many years just to no, no, it's not yours. No, it's not yours. Okay. Anyway, so uh, we were so focused on the paper,
Mm-mm.
and so I had to find a way to stimulate myself to communicate with people, and I was not ready yet to speak in English. So I trained myself to communicate by chatting. At least I could recall the vocabularies I have. Do you get my point?
Oh
Because
yeah.
vocabularies, when you memorize that, it will go away if you don't use that. So I kept reading, I kept memorizing words, and I also use that for communication. I tried to communicate with people, and yes, it was at first it was chatting, random people online, just to force myself to communicate in English. And why I tried to find foreign people, and it was still Yahoo Messenger, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh my god. Yahoo Messenger. Uh, wait a second. My
A long time ago. Well, yes, I forced myself.
for chatting with
What is yours?
uh
A second. It's
okay,
here.
okay.
Yes, so I found people online, and I made sure that they were foreigners. It's okay. And because I made sure that they didn't speak Bahasa,
Oh,
because that would force me to communicate in English.
oh my.
Because if they, you know, if they spoke the same language as me, and so it's so tempting to switch languages. Do you get my point?
Yeah.
Sometimes you want to communicate something, but you don't know the words, or you don't know how to communicate that, and you know that he or she also speaks Bahasa, and you simply switch to Bahasa. So
Yeah.
I found people. It doesn't work. Okay, I can't do that.
Um.
So I had to find, yes, because I would force myself to communicate in English no matter what. That's how I
And
train myself to, yes.
how did they respond to your English back
Oh,
then?
they were also no, they were also practicing. So
Oh, I
it's a
see.
win-win solution.
Ah,
Most of them were from Mexico or Canada or India, or you know, it's probably hard to find native speakers because they don't need to practice. You get my point? But it's
yeah.
okay. It's just it is us, you know, who need to practice. So it didn't matter for me to find people from India or Mexico or Pakistan or uh, any other countries.
Mm.
It's just to practice anyway. And when my vocabulary is strong enough, I mean, it when it comes automatically, when I need that, I can remember the words. It'll be easier. It was easier for me. Yes, it was easier for me to speak uh, and to speak more automatically because
Mm.
yes, we need to train our brain to recall our vocabulary fast. Because sometimes, yes, when we communicate, we don't remember what's the words. That's one problem. Maya, Naya, no. And also the vocabulary and grammar and everything and stuff like that. So that's what I did,
Mm.
and it's good to do that sometimes. Yes.
Yes, I think it's interesting. Like when I do read English a lot with comic books in English, and I think it's not that what do you call it? I don't really memorize the vocab in when I read the book. Uh, if I compare to when I see movie in English, it is more or less better to memorize it.
Hmm?
Mbak Mariati left. Halo Mas
Let
Angga.
me. Hello, Mas Ilham. How are you?
I'm fine. Oh no,
Uh,
I'm not that really fine actually.
Not bad. It means you're a little bit sick or something.
I think I lack of sleep, so maybe I
I think you. I think Mas Ilham already tired. Thing.
yeah,
So
I
many jobs
only
to do.
sleep 3 hours. No, I don't have a job to do. I just have a lack of sleep. I just only sleep 3 hours last night. I guess.
Wow. Wow.
Naya.
Why? 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 Give me
Uh,
explain.
I
Can you
I
explain?
I have something to do, and then when I see the clock, it's already 12
Mm-hmm.
p.m.
Mm-hmm.
and I need to wake up at 4, I guess. So it's already 4 hour I slept.
Oh, 4 hours. Yeah. It's little bit make our body is not really strong
I'm going
enough.
to close the door. I'm going to
Yeah.
close the door, okay? Okay.
By
So,
the way,
Hello.
Miss Mariati, thank you for
hello.
your
Yes.
advice.
Advice.
Maybe I try to find other people. Maybe I don't know when, but maybe I try to do what your
What I
I
did.
try.
Mhm.
Yeah, what yours is.
It's
Maybe I.
mhm.
Oh, sorry, but I think I can join this meeting fully. Maybe
Okay.
I
That
will
that'll be
disconnect.
fine. So,
Okay.
there is one more
Thank
thing
you, Miss
I want
Mariati.
to say. It's it's good to find somebody we don't know to practice with. Do you get my point? It's
Yes,
good to find
I
a
know.
stranger or strangers because you will not think about your image. I mean, like they
Hmm.
don't know you
Hmm.
anyway.
Hmm.
Because if we practice with someone we know, sometimes we are shy, sometimes we are
Yeah.
worried that we are going to make mistakes and it's going to ruin my reputation or something like that.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
couldn't agree
So
more with you. I
so
I
that
I
is why.
when
Mhm.
uh, when I try to practice with my friend, and then they speak too good in English, and I just feel down a little bit.
Right.
Nah, Mas Ilham. Like
Yeah,
I say, your English it's good.
yeah.
Be-
Thank you.
yeah,
But
it is same like me when I was the first time I practice my English. I learned exactly in Denpasar. I spoke with another a man
stranger.
from yes, exactly most from Australia, Singapore, India with the acha 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 and lot of foreign people. And also I learned in television. I watch English version without text. That's it.
Mhm.
English lesson without
Yep.
text is
Yeah,
well,
yeah,
it's
uh,
sometimes good,
yeah,
and
Hard.
then when I yeah, when I try to understand what is this mean, especially when it's come to comedy movie,
yeah.
Mhm.
like what is this joke mean?
That's
I
the funny
mean
part about it.
from yeah,
Uh,
like
Sorry, Mbak Marianti.
American jokes and Indonesian
Yes.
jokes is a little
What
bit
the
different. Like
what our topic today?
I actually we are talking about, well, it's still a suggestion. Mas Ilham used to ask about whether we have a phobia or not. We can
Mm,
probably talk about it.
mm.
And also it's you know this kind of thing, the most interesting childhood memories for you. We can tell each other about
Okay.
it. I think it's fun. So yes.
oh, what's the second one?
Wow. Excuse me.
What is the second one?
Yes, Mas Ilham. What? Our childhood memory. Our most interesting memory.
Childhood. Okay,
Childhood. Yes.
childhood.
Joke. Oh,
So
joke.
childhood. I was about to say what I forgot. So, oh yeah, about watching movie without tags.
Uh,
That is full. That is good, but just make sure that you enjoy that. I mean, like, do not force yourself. If
yeah.
you find it hard, it's
Mm,
okay to use the text first, but
yeah.
use the English subtitle.
Yeah.
And like, it's just for the sake of learning, and we are forcing ourselves too
Yeah.
much. That's going to be. I think that's going to be frustrating. So just
Yeah.
make sure that you enjoy everything, every process, because that'll be better, I guess, and that'll stay longer because you do that in a relaxed way. Not you're not forcing yourself to do something.
Yeah.
It's like something like that.
Yeah. That's right. That's right, Miss Mbak Marianti. So I have two kind of learning. Exactly. First, I watch the television without text in English, and also
Mm-hmm.
sing a song. Yeah,
Singing.
yes, singing in English. But I'm here with my earphone, so
Mm-hmm.
I read
All
it
right.
what the singing, what is spoken, and what the lyric. Yeah, the lyric
Mm-hmm.
I read, and then I read again and compare with the full lyric. You know what I mean?
Yes, I guess so. Right.
Yeah, I know it.
So yes,
Yeah.
we
Ah,
basically all of us we have our own way of learning that will be uh Maya, Naya, please, oh Maya.
Beli
We
kita.
have our own.
It's our Beli kita. How are you?
Like, all right. So we have our own style
Yeah.
in learning, and everybody might be comfortable with everybody's way of learning and stuff like that. So it's important to find a learning method that suits us well, and it might not be working for the others, or what might work for the others might not work for us. So that is why it is important to try a lot of things, so we will find which one is the most comfortable for us, for each of us. Like Mas Gita, he enjoys meme and he thinks that it's a good way to learn English, and that's fine. And if movies is going to help us, it's okay. If reading novels is what we love, that's going to be perfect too. It's Everything is fine. Right. Anyway, so we are going to do some reading before the discussion for us. Will that be fine?
Okay.
Okay. Right. So I have posted the link over there. Mas Angga, would you like to be the first person to read?
I'm the special one. Wait, I will check it. I will check it. Wow. It is like hold on. COVID-19 impact. Work from home more appealing than return to business as usual. Harvard survey shows. The title. Well, Mbak Marianti, I read it from at front in the first paragraph or hello, Mbak Marianti.
I think she has.
Okay, he's with the doctor. Halo, Bligita. Bligita, how are you? Bligita.
I'm fine. I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you. Why
Halo,
everyone always lagging when I appear?
this Mas Mbak Marianti. So we must read the
An
title.
article.
An article like COVID-19 impact work from home more appealing than return to business as usual. Harvard survey shows. Uh, so
Hi,
I
I'm back.
yeah. So I read from
Asal-
first Mbak
what,
Marianti.
what
I
about
read.
me? What about me reading first the first
Okay.
paragraph, and then
Yeah.
I'm going to pick somebody? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I will. Okay, right. So COVID-19 impact work from home more appealing than return to business as usual, Hartford survey shows. Despite potentially longer hours, most Americans enjoy working remotely and want the option to keep doing so after the pandemic, according to a new Hartford Business School online survey. As COVID-19 forced companies to let employees work remotely and presented new challenges such as readjusting their home life and fighting Zoom fatigue from numerous virtual meetings, most of the 1,500 people surveyed say they excelled and even grow in their professions. Next, want to continue?
Masangga, maybe you want to read.
Masanga?
Okay. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. I the third paragraph.
Yeah.
Okay,
I I think it is a combination of factors like a
Mhm.
Jekyll and Hyde, so to speak, said Patrick Nolan, the school executive director. We love working
Director
remote.
schools. The schools. I mean, S an S is very important in English.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the school's executive director.
Okay. The school's executive director. We love working
Executive.
executive director.
Director.
Director, director.
Director.
Oh,
Okay.
director. Okay, okay. Director. We love working remotely in some ways. It is. It give
It
us.
gives us
It give us more time to focus, spend time with our families, and no long commute back
commutes.
commute back
Commutes.
and back and forth to work.
Hmm.
We
Next verse we found.
we found out that we can do a lot
Uh,
without.
we we found out. So we combine that. We found out that.
We found out that we can do a lot without having to be face to face as COVID really forced that issue. Mulan said.
Thank you. Next, please. Struggling with Zoom
Uh,
fatigue.
I choose Mas Dede Kurniawan. How are you, Mas Dede?
Hi, I'm fine. Do you hear me?
Yeah, I hear
Yes,
you.
Yes,
we
So,
can hear you
clearly.
probably.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah, you're fine.
okay.
Struggling with Zoom fatigue, please.
Fine with the
No,
survey.
no. I think the survey released Thursday from that one.
Oh, right.
Huh?
Sorry. Okay. The survey released Thursday. Okay, right. Mas Ilham, thank you.
Oh, sorry, yeah. The survey,
Yes.
uh,
Mhm.
sorry, the survey released Thursday comes uh, comes as many Americans continue to work remotely more than a year after the World Health Organization declared a global pandemic, and as more Americans are getting the highly sought
Thought.
for COVID-19 vaccination. But
Okay.
but the survey also shows that while most employees miss their colleagues and other aspect
Colleges. Mhm.
colleagues like
Colleges.
college,
Colleges.
colleges,
Mhm.
colleges, and other aspect of office life, they don't want to go back to business as usual because they want more flexibility doing their job. Mulan said.
Okay, thank you. Second, the survey released Thursday comes as many Americans continue to work remotely more than a year after the World Health Organization declared a global pandemic, and as more Americans are getting the highly. So we have this highly. I find that some people find it hard to pronounce.
Really.
Highly. It's not highly. It's highly. It's like highly. 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 It's
I
simple as that. Highly. And this thought, SOUGHT, it's like SOT, thought. It's pronounced thought. So
Oh,
it's very easy.
God.
Sometimes this is the problem for us adults. We have these eyes of ours, and we are confused how to pronounce something because we have our our bahasa in our brain, and this highly stuff, it's a
Hmm.
little bit confusing. So it's just highly, it's like HAILE, it's that simple. And SOUGHT is SOT, thought. Simple as that. Okay, right. Thank you, Mas Dede. Would you like to pick the next person, please?
okay. Who is? Sorry. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Sorry,
Mm-hmm.
I
You may
don't
pick
know.
anyone except, no, you may pick anyone except for Mas Eko.
Oh, except Mas. Taufik
Yes.
Ali. Can
Okay,
you
please.
continue?
About 81%. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Yep.
about 81% survey say about
Surveyed.
81 survey
Surveyed.
survey
Uh-huh.
about 81 survey say they either don't want to go back to the office hour or would
Or
prefer
would. Mm-hmm.
a
Hybrid.
schedule from hybrid schedule from
Hybrid.
hybrid
Hybrid. Mhm. Schedule
hybrid
from now on. Mhm.
schedule from now on.
Okay.
Mulan said
27
27% of have to
employees.
employers
Employees. Mm-hmm.
employers have to work remotely full time, and
Mm-hmm.
another 61% would like to work 2 or 3 days a week from
A week.
home.
Mm-hmm.
A week,
Next.
a week
This
from home. This mindset is going to this mindset is going to tricky for the
to be
employer.
tricky. This month is going to be tricky.
This mindset is going to be tricky for the employers. Mulan said,
Mhm.
"It's hard to know how place out." Mulan said, "So well, every month is just about remote work. There will be some challenge to work though.
Challenges.
Challenges,
Challenges.
challenges to work though." Mulan also believes
Okay,
that
thank you. Okay,
okay,
right. Would you like to pick somebody, Mustafik? Thank you.
mas kita
Mas
only
Gita, okay. Mas Gita.
Which
Okay.
one I should read? Which one?
Mulan also believes.
Mulan also believe
One. It's
Have you found
from
it?
the first paragraph. Is it?
No. You were supposed to go to. You're supposed to go down to what paragraph? I don't know the paragraph. Wait a second. How? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 10 paragraph. The 10th paragraph.
The
Mulin
10.
also believes. Yes, the 10th.
Um.
Mulin also believes that.
Okay. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Mulin also believes. Have you found it?
I'm not sure. Um. What should re- what should the return to the office include? Is it?
No,
Is it right?
no, not
Which
that
one?
one.
Which one?
It's
before
you go upstairs again. 1, 2, 3,
four
4. 4 paragraph above
before.
that. Mulin also believes that.
Molin also believed that.
You go up
check
again.
you check chat
Have you
We
found it?
found we found we found out that we can do
Uh,
lot without having to be faced. Is it that one?
no. That's oh, wait a second. Where are you? Mulin also. Your what should the return to the office include? You found that right?
The office include. Wait. I
What
will
should
make.
the return?
You search
Okay, I
Mulan
shared.
also believe.
Oh, okay, right. You can probably find the word beliefs or Mulin. That'll be
Mullen.
Mullane. Too many Mulans.
Yeah.
Also okay.
Probably adapt.
Oh yeah, I see.
You found it? Mulin also
Yes,
believes.
I found it.
Okay, good. Okay.
Mullen also believes that most employers
Yeah.
who adapt to more flexible work environment may get an advantage over their competition in attracting talent.
Mhm.
It could make some companies more successful and profitable in the long run, he said. About 18% of employees say that they want to go back to the office full time. Those include
Ada.
workers who have kids at home and those who are married compared with those without children and single, respectively, said Michelle Renaud, who helped direct Harvard's remote workers survey.
Mhm. Reynolds
Should I
said,
should I continue
yes,
or
yes, yes. One more paragraph. Reynolds said,
Renaud said, well, 70% of those surveyed have enjoyed spending more time with their loved ones, and she added that some may think there's too much family togetherness and would become being
welcome.
alongside their coworkers. Yep.
Okay. Would you like to pick the next person, please?
Um,
Come, Maya.
I choose Mr. Rizky Maulana.
Okay, Mr. Risky.
Okay, thank you. What should the
Hi,
return
Karen.
what should the return to the office include? But the
Mhm.
survey also said there should be some new workplace condition. About 51% of employees say they are uncomfortable going back to the office until they are fully vaccinated. And 71% are hesitant to go back until everyone is fully vaccinated. Also, 54% of employees surveyed expect some form of
Expect,
ex- expect some form of social
expect,
expect
expect,
expect
e,
expect
e,
expect. Oh, okay,
expect,
I see.
expected. Okay.
Expects some form of social distancing in the office, including their colleges being
Colleges.
seated at least 6 feet apart and being required to wear masks.
Where? Mhm.
Yeah.
It begs the question about how employers are going to make their employees feel comfortable in office settings. Mulan said, I'm sure there are going to be plan, plenty, plan,
Plenty of
pla-
discussions. Plenty.
plenty, plenty of discussion with employers asking, how do I bring them back safely?
Okay, right. Thank you. I think that's the end of the paragraph.
Yes.
Right. Okay. Thank you. So we are going to back to the. Okay. What's that? What's the topic about? ATM. Oh, at the moment. Okay. Right. Sorry. Oh, we are going to discuss about. We have this phobia or childhood, interesting childhood memories, Mas Eko. Okay, right. Hello, everyone. Are you here?
Am I
Yes.
not
Okay, right.
Yes,
need
I'm here.
to write an article?
Excuse me. What's? Excuse me, Mas Ilham. What did you say?
Am I not really need to read the article?
Oh, right. You haven't read the article. Okay, right. So would you like to go back to the first? Oh, you were the last. Okay, right. You will that be fine to repeat from the first paragraph, like for 1, 2, or 3 paragraphs, just for practice? Will that be fine?
Yeah, just to paragraph.
Okay.
Can I start?
COVID-19 impact. Yes.
COVID-19
please.
impact work from home more appealing.
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 Appeal.
Appealing.
Appealing.
Appeal.
Yes.
Oh yeah, appealing. Then return to business as usual. Harvard survey shows. Despite
Shows.
shows
Shows with S. Kata no.
shows.
Kata no. Okay, next. Despite.
Despite potentially longer hour, most Americans enjoy working remotely and want the option to keep doing so after the pandemic. According to a new Harvard Business School online survey, as COVID-19 forced companies to let employees work remotely,
Companies.
companies
For companies.
forced companies to let employees work remotely and presented
Presented.
new challenges such as
New challenges.
Oh, new challenges such
Mhm.
as re, re, readjusting,
Readjusting.
readjusting their home life and fight, fighting Zoom fatigue.
Fighting. Oh, this is also the same as the
Oh
highly
yeah,
fight.
fighting
So
Zoom,
the mhm,
fighting
fatigue,
Zoom fatigue from numerous virtual meetings. Most of the
1,000
1,500
and
people and
500
500 people surveyed th-
surveyed.
surveyed that surveyed
Say,
say they
say,
excelled, hmm,
excelled.
excelled and even
Mhm.
grew in their profession.
Okay, right. So, um, words are supposed to be pronounced easily, like highly, and also fighting. I some people find it um a little bit confusing, a little bit difficult. So
Is
just
there
omit the G. Fighting, highly. Uh, what else?
is there any pattern
Uh,
for this, Miss? Like
we're going to,
HGH?
yes, and also the thorough. Some people find the pattern. Oh, wait a second. What pattern? Kak Ata, Kak Maya, please. You're not supposed to be here. Kak Ata, Maya, play somewhere else, please. Okay, right. So I am not sure how to answer this, but I think the hate. Well, we're going to find this when we read. I'm
Yeah.
so sorry I cannot answer that question right now. Okay, right. So we are going to use to it eventually, and we will have to pay attention on S because as COVID-19 forced companies, they are quite different in English. To the employees work remotely and presented new challenges such as readjusting their home life and fighting
I think.
Zoom fatigue from numerous. This is not numerous, but this is numerous virtual meetings. Most of the 1,500 people surveyed say they excelled and even grow in their professions with us. So when we read something, we will have to be careful with the S because when we speak, that's probably going to be forgivable. I mean, like it's very fast. When we speak, it's very fast, and what people do is, Kak Ata, Kak Maya, please, you're not supposed to be here. Okay, play somewhere else. So when we speak, it's so fast, and the purpose is to get the other party to understand. But when we read something like this, and the words and the text is over there, we should be more careful because it's like there is no excuse. It's over there. It's written. You can see that quite easily. Do you get my point? So we will have to be
Not
more
quite
careful
sure.
with that. Oh, right. Right. We're going to
Sorry.
work on the pronunciations uh, later on. Like we were going to have the reading part before each discussion anyway. So sooner or later, I hope it's going to improve for us, for all of us. Well, anyway, okay, right. So we are going to go to the discussion now. That most simple. Okay, right. So I left the meeting. I will come back. Unknown sender. Who's that? Okay, right. So hello, Mas Hanif. Welcome. So we're going to go to the discussion right now. We have these two topics. One is hello, Kata. A second, I was about to write what? Right. Phobia. Do you have any? And the second one is, would you like to tell us one of you tell us your most interesting childhood memory? Your most interesting childhood memory. Okay, right. So unless you have any other topic suggestions, we're going to have that. Do you guys have any topic suggestions to talk about?
I think for me, I will go with phobia. I guess. For me.
Okay, we can go with that, or we can probably choose either of them. Or we can probably, yeah. So yes, we can probably talk about the phobia one. Okay, Mas Ilham, do you want to go first because you were not going to stay until the end, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you were the one who actually proposed this topic some time ago. I still remember because I wrote it down. And what's this about phobia that is so interesting for you? And why do you want to talk about it? Do you have any phobia actually?
For me, I guess I have three.
You have what?
Three kind of
Oh.
phobia for that I know. I
Three
like
kinds of phobia. Okay.
yeah. I'm afraid of high place.
Oh, right. High
That's one.
places.
And then I'm afraid of like uh what is club
No, Maya. No, yeah.
when there is no light.
Oh,
When I
darkness.
can't yeah, darkness.
Oh,
I
right.
heard of darkness, and then the last one is I'm afraid of a small place. Like
A small place.
small place. Like when I can move inside the place, but I can't move freely. It's freaking me
Like
out. Like
like what? Live. If is it something like that?
oh, excuse me? Lift?
Is it a lift? Are you afraid of that kind of place? Like the small place you were talking about?
Mhm.
So you're afraid of that?
I don't quite get it what you say.
A lift. A lift. A lift. A lift.
Elevator.
Elevator.
No. It's a lift is I can still move around, right? Like if I get I can move freely.
Like
In
what?
the lift, you seen maybe in YouTube about people that adventuring in a cave?
Adventuring in a cave. A cave. So you're afraid of being at a cave.
No, it's not about the cave. I mean like it have a little bit space that you can move in the cave, and it's like people
Right.
can move freely. Like you can turn around in that place, and then you have
Mm-hmm.
to what's it called? Uh, crawling in the
Right.
in that place. That
So you're afraid of that kind of place.
yeah, because I need to move around, so I feel safe. And if I
Right.
can move freely, it's really freaking me out.
I see. But have you ever experienced that? You know, the small space you were talking about in your life, or is it only in your own imagination? I mean, like
No,
you were you know that you were afraid of that, but you've actually never been in that condition, in that situation.
I think I've been in that situation, but I forget about it. But I still kind of remember
right.
the feeling how when I stuck in the place
You still remember the feeling, but you don't remember
where
when
it
it
was.
was.
Yeah.
Okay, right. What's the problem? Okay, right. Yeah. Okay. I see. So it was about the high place, the okay, high places, and also darkness. So what about? But we've got these candles and electricity. Yeah, emergency lamp anyway, so it's going to be fine.
Oh yeah. Like, but it's not when we can't really when I can't really see. Like,
Hmm.
I'm afraid of lose my a side.
You were afraid of closing your eyes, but you sleep every
No,
day.
no, not sleeping, but losing an a side. Like, I'm awake and then I can't see anything. It's really, you know, you got
Oh,
yeah. Do you not afraid to not able to see anything?
I am not. I'm afraid I don't really get what you were talking about because I mean, wait a second. So you were awake. Your eyes are wide open and you can't
But
see things.
like like if you are a blind,
Is that only in your imagination, or have you ever experienced that?
when I was a kid, I guess like I'm sleeping with uh like it's turned on, and then I woke up, and then actually the electricity is out in the time, and
Huh?
I can't see anything. Like it's already nighttime. It's like
Oh,
really black with no light, and then I can't see anything. It's like I think like, oh, I lost my eyesight, and then I freaking it's freaking me out again.
but it was actually it was night, and you were it, it so it was dark because it was night, right? So it was not that you actually couldn't
No,
see
no,
things,
I really couldn't see anything. Like
but it was
when
because it was night and the electricity was off. Was it something like that, or the
yeah,
electricity was
because
actually on? But
uh like when I sleep the light is on, right? Like, oh, when I wake up the light it should should be on
should be
too.
on,
Yeah.
but not
And when
always because
I
your parents might turn it off.
pardon?
I don't think that when somebody goes to bed with the lamp on and then when you wake up the lamp should be on too, because sometimes your parents or your parents or somebody might turn the lamp off.
Yeah, but that's not the case.
Oh right,
like
so it
like
was.
when I chill I don't really sleep in the darkness.
All right, I get it. So,
I always sleep
so
with the lamp
the lamp
on. The
on,
lamp, yeah.
but it was not because of the blackout. I'm just still trying to
Yeah,
figure out what
but
was
I still
happening.
found it really scary if I lose my eyesight. Like I
Of
can't
course, that
really
yes,
see
I can imagine.
anything.
Yes, I think that everybody is afraid of that because me, um, my eyes were okay, and they are not now because I have to have my glasses
Mm.
now. Not for lost distance. I can still read how to call it books without my glasses, but when I go somewhere, uh, I couldn't see things far away, and I found it scary even at home actually because when it's about 10 meters or 15 or 20 meters away, my daughter's faces are a little bit blurred. I was like, oh my god, it's so sad, and
Mm,
because I couldn't see, I sometimes cannot see their faces clearly when it's not so very close,
mm,
and it's sad and scary. The first time I realized that my eyes were not so very good was, I think, 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I forgot. I was on my I was on a motorbike with my husband, and he was in front. I was on the back seat, and we were riding somewhere, and I saw people on a T junction, and I was like, why cannot I see that face clearly? I mean, like, I cannot see the eye. I'm like, it's so blur. You get my point?
yeah,
It's not
yeah.
so it's not so clear. The eyes, the nose, the everything. I tried to see clearly, but I couldn't just see clearly. So like, I think I need to see a doctor. and
But
and yes,
before it, you can see clearly before
yes.
the
I'm
ride.
like, no, it was
Wow.
not because of the right. It was
Oh.
the 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 right was the first time when I realized there
Ah.
was a problem with my eyes. And yeah, so we went to this kind of optic place, and yes,
Mm-mm.
I have cylinder and also minus. So we got uh we got glasses for me and my husband too, actually. So well, that's the thing. So I can imagine how scary it is when it's so dark and we cannot see, because I can still see, but it's not so very clear. It's already so sad and so frightening to me. So I can relate. Anyway, does anyone want to ask
Me
about
anything? Me?
something to Mas Ilham about his phobia? Well, chocolate.
Hello, Masilam. Of
Hello,
course,
Mas
it's me. Yeah,
Hello, Mas
right.
Liv. How are you? Do
I'm
you have any
fine,
question
thank
for
you.
me?
Yeah.
Wait
About
second. Wait second. I think you have a good day, I guess, from the last meeting.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
are you? What next question? Are you in Kebumen?
Yeah, I'm in Kapuen
Ah,
and
that is why you were
That
in
is
Kebumen.
why.
Mas Hanif, you were in Kebumen.
right.
Are you in Kebumen? So that is why, Mas Ilham.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, Mas Ilham, you were so good. You know it. You know that somebody is having a good day or not. Okay, right. So,
From
what
the sun,
is
it's
the
really
question, Mas
different.
Hanif?
Yeah. What is the question?
All right. Mas Ilham, have you ever traveling, uh, long travel maybe using a bus
Bus.
Using a
Oh,
bus?
yeah,
Is
yeah.
by bus? By bus
by
By
bus,
bus.
right?
traveling? Okay.
I have
So
traveling.
has your phobia um triggered?
No.
Because the thing is, I think I quite dislike travel using bus because like what you say before, you don't have much space to move around, so I
Uh,
Ah,
always prefer using train to travel.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
From the bus, I think that's quite true because I can't move freely rather than a train, right? But from the bus, I think I can still stand up and then I can still move around. It's quite good, I guess.
no, you can't have it.
So the
You're
the
still
the
baby now.
phobia is not triggered when I
oh,
rode a
so
bus.
it's your phobia is about not about small place, it's cramped place maybe.
Yeah. I think yeah. That's what I mean. Private place,
No, you can't.
when I can't move around, like I really can move my arm freely, and then I can
Ah,
move, turn around my head, and then can move my body. That's what I'm afraid of. Like when uh you have in a cage, like in peti,
Right.
coffin?
yeah, like in
Coffin.
yeah, you can imagine like you put yourself in coffin and then you can't move around. That is
Hmm.
why that is what I'm afraid of.
So you were
That,
imagining that. I'm like you've never.
that,
I'm like you were imagining
Mr.
yourself
Ilham,
in a
Mr. Ilham, do
place
you
like
mean
that, and you were afraid.
claustrophobia?
oh
What do
wait,
you mean claustrophobia?
let me
I don't think
see
so.
the
Claustrophobic. What's
It's a
that?
claustrophobia.
phobia, kind of phobia that
Of a
afraid
closed
about
place.
small
Yeah.
room.
I think that's one. Like it's really cramped one. Claustrophobia. Yeah.
I think claustrophobia is also people with claustrophobia are also afraid of like a place like lift, and when
Um.
isn't it something like that? No, I'm like a lift must have is not so very afraid of
Yeah.
because
Because I know the lift will open soon, right? Like if I
oh right
stuck in
so
there really long
everybody is
and
yeah right okay what's can I okay all right I get it okay it's probably
yeah
claustrophobia too in a certain
yeah I think that because I from if I really want to just using lift or elevator, I will choose an elevator.
ah wow what about stairs and lift
Oh my lift
stairs and lift
for sure,
okay lift okay
for sure.
okay elevator and also lift they're a little bit the same I'm like in a way that we don't need to do something really hard but
Yeah.
stairs and lift okay but okay right oh my god oh my god so yes okay
Any of you have a phobia about high place?
I am.
Oh,
no.
do you
Oh,
found that
mosquito.
if you in a high place you want to jump out?
Oh, that's
Yes, I know
scary.
that feeling. I know that sensation. It's called
Yeah.
some people name it is the call of the void.
Oh,
Mm,
so it
that's
has a
scary.
name. Like
Yeah, the call of the
Yeah, it
void
has a name.
when you
Sit here
stand in high
in a
position,
high place.
um,
uh,
high place maybe, and you see down under there, you maybe feel or maybe you hear something that
Tempted.
um, tempted that make you want to jump or somebody tell you to come on jump, let's go. What are you
That's
waiting for?
scary.
Yeah.
It's your imaginary
Is that
friend,
your other?
maybe.
Right, that's,
oh,
I was
oh
about
my
Well,
thinking. I
god,
was
oh my
thinking about it.
god. Okay.
if if it if
No, no,
it
no,
is
it's
it
not
my
about.
only imagination, but when some people feel that just like Mr. Ilham, and in France there was film about something called the call of the void. Well, I don't
I
know,
don't want to
I
watch
don't have
that.
any evidence, and I don't know, I don't have any physical evidence, or maybe you call it a picture or article or video, but I can't lie that something that tell me to jump.
Mm, mm, like
Hmm,
I'm afraid
that's
of
scary.
high place. Yeah, like it's really when I need to see at the bottom of place, I need to crawl, crawling, and then I can stand and
Oh
then
wait,
see at the bottom. I need to crawl and then see what is in the bottom, and then if I stand up, it's really triggering me
mhm.
to jump,
Oh, that's good.
jump.
I have a question. Mas Ilham. Uh, do you still remember like when's the first time you find yourself afraid of high places? I mean, like because when I was a kid, I still remember that I was not afraid of like anything. I how do you call it? I climbed the trees and this kind of stuff. This kind of childhood memory. And
Yeah.
I can say that it was not. I mean, it was a tall, a tall tree. I was in a high place, and I was not afraid of anything. I was not afraid of falling or something like that. But now that I am an adult, I think I am afraid of high places. I mean, like it's just
Of
scary.
nowhere. Yeah. I think
Yes,
for
I mean,
me
like,
it's
do you think it has to do with ages? I mean, like, or
I
or
don't think so.
what
I
about
guess
you?
I have this phobia like from my childhood. I guess like when
Childhood.
I go
Oh.
to I if I'm not wrong, I go to I went to
Mm-hmm.
a high building and
Mm-hmm.
then see I want to as a child I want to see what is the scena- scenery
You
looks like
all right. You want
and
to see the
yeah
scenery
and then
down
oh
there, and
what the hell is
you
this
were so afraid.
yeah
Oh, okay. Have you ever told your parents about this or never?
I think only I don't think it's like really important to tell them I
All
don't know
right. Well, but do they know that you were afraid of high places?
I think
At
they
least
know
do
it
they know that?
yeah I think
They
they
do. Okay,
yeah
right.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mbak Marianti, I want to ask
Yes,
something. How about
yes, please.
vocal is phobia with
Phobia with what?
fruit,
wait
fruit,
Excuse me?
like phobia with buah.
Fruits?
Yeah, fruits, buah.
oh
Fruits?
Yeah,
Is that
fruits.
phobia or allergic? Uh,
That's
Wait,
phobia.
is there
Yeah, like
any phobia
yeah,
like that?
yeah,
all
like
all
me.
of cannot food
Who is having
oh
that?
Me, I'm phobia with fruit, exactly with pear and milk.
and why is that
Milk,
Wait
pear,
a second.
pear, pear.
You're phobia
Uh,
or allergic? I mean,
not
is it?
allergic, no allergic, like a phobia,
Ah,
phobia, phobia with fruit, pear and milk.
oh, that's interesting. Why is
Yeah,
that?
because exactly when I was stay in hospital, I get sick, DB, demam berdarah.
oh
Okay.
yeah
Okay, I must eat fruit every day. Here a day, five 5 years in a day.
Hmm.
mm-hmm.
So that's make me until now. That was I was in junior high school. Until now, I'm afraid with the fear.
wow
Really. Yeah.
Is it you were fat off or afraid of? I mean, like fat off, like because you had to eat so.
No, I afraid with the smell,
Oh,
smell
the smell.
and
It doesn't really smell. Pear.
I
Okay, right.
yeah I, I forget with the smell and the how to like the model of the
Okay.
pear. Ah, yeah, pear. Milk.
I've never
Like
heard of that. Being afraid
yeah,
of fruits.
yeah, and also
Right.
the milk, the white
The
milk is
milk.
yeah, milk also.
Why is that?
Like in the milk,
Mm.
the smell also make me yeah.
What about your
you
daughter? I'm like,
Yeah, my daughter is actually use the from the mama, not make. I
all right. A
can
second.
imagine.
So, how old is
Eh,
she? How old is she right now? I think she's
Uh,
at full already.
Yes, the last is around 2 months. Sorry, 1 month. The last one.
Wait a second, you just have a baby.
Yeah,
Oh, congratulations! 1 month old. Oh my god.
I have daughter. So on the 20th of February already born.
Oh, congratulations. What
Thank
about
you.
your first
The
what can I what this one?
first daughter is was born in 2012,
2012.
and
Can
also that
you
I have third two daughter and one boy,
okay, right.
and also all
This
my
one?
daughter and the second one born on 2000 and I forget it 2000 and 2000 and sorry, I forget it. I forget 2018. Yeah, 2018.
2018. Ah,
Yeah,
right, 2000. Mine is 2017. So,
yeah,
okay, right.
2018. So, and also all my daughter and my boy doesn't drink a milk. So
Oh,
he drink from her mama.
okay, right. So,
Do you
breastfeeding only. Okay.
Yeah,
when you see a milk, do
fish.
you feel
And
afraid of it?
not unless it. Just smell the milk,
Oh, I
smell the
Mm.
milk, and
uh,
smell the fruit, yes, and the model. Yeah. Like I want to. Uh, uh,
Okay, right.
about the high place, it's okay, no problem. Like Miss
okay.
Mas Ilham, phobia, it's no problem. The problem is here. Uh,
And I don't
And
and
milk. It's interesting to know that because yeah, it's like just the some time ago we talked about your favorite food and stuff like that, and somebody told us that somebody eats potatoes
oh
every day, like every day potatoes, like every day, yes, every day. Like he cannot live without a potato.
yeah, but
It's
uh,
yes, right. Is there any
I'm not.
question for other questions for Mas Angga and Ilham? Everyone?
I just want to say congratulations to Mr. Angga.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Brigita. Thank you. No, why I'm not around 1 month? I'm not doing the meeting because I little bit busy.
With the
Yeah,
baby.
yeah, little busy with my baby because my baby born in Java. No, I stay in Java
Oh,
at the moment. Yeah, at the moment I stay
wait a
in Java.
second.
Yeah, at the moment I stay in
Is
Java.
your wife from Java?
Yeah, my wife from Java is exactly
And where is
East Java.
where is she from?
Yes,
East Java.
East
Okay,
Java.
right. So you're in
Exactly
Java.
the place we call
I'm
it.
like having a baby, having
Yes,
excuse me.
yeah.
your voice
I
can
mean
Yeah.
having a
clearly.
baby wherever you are
Mm-mm.
is always easy. I mean, like, it doesn't matter if you're in Bali or in Java or in Sumatra or in Kalimantan or in everywhere. Having a baby is always busy.
Yeah,
You will
always
have to
busy.
stay all night long
Yeah.
and do the laundry and oh my god, I can still remember it. And she's now 1 year old now.
uh,
Anyway, so
Congratulations,
right.
Mas Angga, and
th-
welcome to the jungle.
ah, thank you, Mas Hanif. I
What
hope you will
what
get
kind
back
of
Welcome
in the
to the
jungle is
future.
jungle
that?
of Korea. Welcome
What
to
I,
the
kind of
jungle of Korea, Mr. House. Welcome to the club.
welcome to the jungle. It's like bring guitar. I already know bring the guitar. Maybe you can sing a song. Sing a song.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
Bring
Yeah.
guitar.
Yes, yes.
Bring
Um,
guitar. Bring the guitar. It's better you sing a song, please.
Well, okay.
Yeah, depend
Uh,
on you. Depend on you.
lately, I love to play Pamungkas.
What's it?
Have Have you ever heard about Pamungkas?
Pamungkas.
Yeah.
I think I've heard about it once or twice, but I'm not sure. I think I'll need to listen to the song to know
It's
whether I
better
know or
Alice.
not. I know that song or not.
Oh wait a minute. Wait. Why the internet is too slow?
Hmm.
Slow down. So, Mr. Angga, may
Yes.
we know your daughter's name?
Daughter name Khaira. Khaira Hafisa
Kaira.
Wibowo. Khaira
Kaira
Hafisa Wibowo.
Ibo.
Okay.
Cute name, huh?
Yeah. I want to ask you, Brigitta. You already have
Yep.
our daughter. Did you have already get daughter or boy in Bali?
My wife will be giving birth maybe in 18 April.
Wow, close.
April 18th.
Ah,
Yep.
Oh.
you back to Bali, is it?
Yes, I have to back to Bali.
Exactly. Where's Bali? Maybe when I in Bali, we can meet together.
Let's do that.
Okay.
I would like to meet you up.
Aduh.
Yes.
Have I ever told you I want to the bone? Have I ever called you when you're all alone? And I ever forget to tell you how I feel. Listen to me now, babe. I want you the bone. I want you the bone. Oh, I want you the bone. Oh, maybe
Wow.
if you can see that bone, that color in me, that your presence that grow.
Uh,
Maybe I need to recall by saying how I feel, but I didn't need before. I want you to bone. I want you. Take me home and falling. Love me alone and rolling. Losing control, body and soul. Meant to for sure, I'm already yours. Want you down and rolling. Hold me tight and rolling. I'll take control and body and soul. Meant to for sure, I'm already yours. That's right.
yeah. Nice, nice. Nice voice. Ooh.
Oh, thank you.
Where's my Mbak Marianti? Okay, I will talk with Manif. Hello, Mas Hanif.
Hello, Mas Angga.
Mas Hanif,
All right.
you will back to Jakarta or just stay in Kebumen?
Still 50-50 because there is some news like we can do a travel from Jakarta in 24 April.
Yeah.
April 24, so it's quite scary for me.
Yeah, because I already the newspaper cannot traveling from one city to be second one city to another city.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still in my mind, but let it flow. Let it flow.
That is what
So where's Mbak Marianti?
I don't know. But what I think maybe still more than words. It's hard to let you.
Mas Angga,
Yes.
maybe you can pick one of us to uh,
Okay.
answer. Like,
Okay. I pick who's it? Mas Deddy Kurniawan already?
Oh, wait a second.
Okay. Hello, Mbak Marianti.
Hi. Yes.
I choose Mas Deddy Kurniawan.
Okay, right.
Yeah. Please know yours.
Yes, we can hear you. Sorry, my connection was off again. Anyway, so
To answer it to two options, right? Yeah, and
yes.
interesting memory and food. Uh, I think I don't have a special interesting memory when I was child and
Wait a second. Is it only me thinking that it's not so very clear, or everyone else is also thinking the same way?
sorry.
Oh, I can't really listen to your voice quite clearly, Master. It sounds a little bit distant. I don't know why. Is it only me hearing it like this,
The
guys?
other
What about the others?
voice
Yeah,
hi.
maybe Mas Dede, the earphone already so far from. I mean, the microphone in your laptop or your earphone, Mas Dede.
What about now?
Okay,
All
that's good.
right, it's now
Yeah,
good.
that's right. Very good.
Wait. Okay. Two option: interesting memory or phobia. I think
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about phobia. I don't know about phobia. I don't know what the difference is about phobia is afraid to something, right? But I don't know what the difference is about phobia and the common. Uh,
Afraidness.
uh, yes. So uh, maybe generally I don't know. I have some. I afraid for something, but I think it's not a phobia. I think it's normal. But childhood memory, what is it? I think I don't have a special childhood memory. So I'm confused.
About to how?
Huh? Sorry?
So you're confused of what, Master Day?
Yeah, I'm confused. What I want to share to you.
Right. So what about it? It doesn't have to be a special. I think all of us have childhood memory. Why don't you tell us something you remember, like something when you were when you were a kid, or I don't know.
I think I am mainstream child.
I'm like, yes, everybody is probably mainstream children too. It's like, but I like, for example, me. I don't remember when I was a kid. I played a lot with my friends to the not jungle, but it was, how do you call it? It's those small forests near your village, like with your friends, with your uh, brothers or sisters, and there were some snakes too, and I was so afraid. And or I still remember we used to go to this river. Everybody was uh, having a bath over there. Everybody was trying to swim and jump and stuff like that, and I couldn't do anything about it because I was still a little kid. Well, there's something childhood memory, something like something like that. So I think it's fun to share to people because yes, it's what we remember of our childhood.
Mr.
Something like
Dede,
that.
Yeah.
what about this one? Are you a little afraid or maybe very very uncomfortable about this one? I send the link on the chat so you
Hmm,
can check that
what's up?
one. Yeah, yeah. No, 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 no.
Yes,
Ugh.
yes,
What is that?
What about that? What about that?
Excuse me,
Did you
what is
feel
that? Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that, Mosquito? Why did you send something like that?
I lost
that
my
was
meeting.
trypophobia?
Excuse me, what is that?
That's trypophobia.
Trifo what kind of phobia is that? Oh my god,
Trypophobia. Yeah,
that's
yeah, that
scary.
one.
I'm like, it's oh my god. And what is that
Yes,
trypophobia to be
yes.
exact?
If I see it, yeah, I afraid about it, but I don't know
Oh my god.
be or no. Just afraid, but I I can see it a long time.
I can't that's scary. I'm like I feel something in my
Well,
stomach.
that means that's your phobia.
But that's I think
It's afraid, but
nobody can really stare at that. That's scary.
Yeah, yeah. Just because we talking about phobia, so maybe one of
It's
us will be have that phobia. So I make it to appear to you to show you all. Maybe one of you, or maybe some, or not. I don't know.
and you're not afraid of that, Mosquito.
Oh no, I'm afraid. I'm very very afraid.
but I think it's very mainstream. If we afraid about this, I think
Yes. I
no.
think everybody cannot really stare at that.
Because if everybody is scared about it, I think
Yes.
it's not a phobia, right?
Yes. It's like everybody is afraid of lion because it's dangerous.
That's why I don't know. I don't know what the difference is of the phobia and the mainstream afraid of something.
Yes,
I think
some
it's like
some some people it's okay to stare them a long time and they have no problem about that, but not for me or maybe not for you. Some people it's okay to see or to watch disturbing picture, but it's not for me. Some people it's okay, some people it's not.
oh, I think
It's very disturbing, the
is some
picture.
if
It's
the people can see it for a long time with afraid, but he can see it. So that's not a problem. Yeah, right. But if just
Well, I don't know the definition about phobia, the direct definition about phobia, but if something that makes me very uncomfortable, uneasy, I will call it phobia.
I will too. And I hate that picture.
So the question is about maybe this question will uh I want to ask this question about the phobia. What the extreme reaction for the person that have a phobia? Maybe they collapse or what?
I think that
Or
really
just afraid?
depends. Really that really depends on the how do you call it? How severe the phobia is because yes, it's not a clear cut definition. It's not like black and white. I think it has probably gradation and stuff like that. In some way, it still belongs to phobia, but some people have it quite severely, and some people have it not so very severe, but still it's probably still a phobia or something like that. But I'm not so very sure But I do have a friend who was so afraid of snakes, and I don't know if she is still afraid of snakes or not. When she sees a picture of it, she's going to scream and she's going to be so afraid. She's going to close her eyes. She's going to be, something like that.
Hmm.
She's very afraid of that. I am also afraid of snakes, but I don't know if it belongs to phobia or not. But I'm not that severe at least, and I try to fight that phobia once or twice. I did try to how do you call it? Touch snakes. I was afraid, but I forced myself just to prove that I will be fine anyway. Okay, right, stuff like that. So well, I don't know what kind of. I think the reactions will be different from one person to the others.
Hmm.
Mm. Uh,
All right.
Uh,
Thank you.
okay. Thank you for the explain, Miss Mbak Marianti.
Okay, right.
okay,
So
so
is there any question for Mas Dede?
me,
Everyone?
for me.
Yes. It's still your turn. Right. Okay. Hello, Kanaya. Okay, got it.
Hello.
Yes. So so you're
So
you're not so you're not going to tell us about any childhood memories of yours.
I can remember any interesting because I am an introvert. So, my childhood is uh, at home, at the room, playing game, just like that.
Since your childhood, since you're a kid.
Uh, what an interesting thing, but my I don't know.
Guys, if you have
uh,
any questions for us today, that's going to be fine. You may ask him any questions you want.
yes. Other any question for me?
Anyone? Nobody wants to ask anything? Mas Rizky, do you want to ask something?
No.
No. Mas Taufik, do you have any questions?
No.
No either. Mas Angga? No?
No, next, Mbak
Next
Marianti.
person.
Okay, right. So, Mas Dede, would you like to pick the next person, please, then?
Uh, wait. I want to see the list.
We still
Tangga.
have Mas Gita, Mas
Hanif.
Hanif, Mas Rizky, Mas
Hanif.
Taufik.
Hanifan.
Mas Hanif. Okay, Mas Hanif.
Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
Mas Hanif,
all
it's
right.
your
It's my
turn.
turn now.
Yes. Oh,
Oh,
Mas Ilham is
Yes.
already gone. Okay,
oh,
right.
all right. I think I will tell about my childhood memories
Childhood.
because
Childhood memory. Okay.
childhood. Okay, child memories because I think I don't have any
Phobia.
phobia, but it is something disgusting. It's just common things. You know, you afraid of snakes because you afraid uh bite bited by it, right?
Yes.
And about the picture Maskita sent before, it's just like wow,
So
it's
disturbing. Oh my
disturbing. It's
god.
disturbing, but I'm not
I hate
just
that
afraid,
picture. Okay, right.
just afraid, but not a phobia. It's okay, I think. Okay, about the childhood childhood
Childhood.
memories.
Childhood. Yes. Childhood
Childhood
memory.
memories. The story is when I go to
When I
junior
went.
high school. Junior
Huh.
high school.
Okay.
I always live in Kebumen, but I must attend my junior high school in Yogyakarta.
Oh,
So
your junior high school was in Jakarta.
yeah, it is the first boarding school, maybe Islamic boarding school in Jakarta.
What was it? I'm so curious.
Uh, Abu Bakar. What's it called?
Oh,
Junior high school, boarding
Abu
school.
Bakar Junior High School. Abu Bakar.
Yeah.
I think I'm not sure if I've ever heard of that.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Oh,
Okay, and the thing is, uh, first, I don't know. I feel my parents, what's it called, what we call, membuang.
oh my God! Dumped you
Iya, tell me to uh
a faraway
to the
place.
for yeah, because
Oh my
my
God.
my um my brother and
Brother.
sister, they don't not experience it. So why
Uh,
just me? And I got homesick when at the second month I don't have money to go back, and I'm
oh my God.
crying
That's
in
so
the
sad.
toilet.
Oh my
And
God.
after I'm crying. I talk to myself, hey, why I'm crying? I have so many friends that can't go back because they are from Kalimantan, they are from Jambi, they're from Riau. They can't go back um, like for 1 years. So why I crying? So that after that I'm never crying again for because of homesick.
Oh my God.
And the thing is, when I go back to the Kebumen and I use bus like in at 3 in the morning, and I'm must sometimes the bus is very crowded, and I'm 11 or 12 years old
Oh my God.
with the big like mahasiswa, the
Yes,
college
we speak
students. There are
intelligent.
so many college students, and they are very nice to me. Like, hey, are you alone? Yeah. Wow, how brave. In my mind, hey, I have a friend from Kalimantan, and they um, use plane themselves, use a ship by themselves. It's brave. It's just for 2 and 3 hours. But when I have children and I think about them uh, going alone for 3 hours and standing. Wow, it's
What
quite
can I?
brave. So that's my story.
Wow, the story Mas Hanif really, really,
Have you?
I can imagine because when 11 or 12, Mas Hanif from Kebumen to Jogja alone and stay in Jogja alone too. So it's a nice experience, Mas Hanif.
Yeah. I think it's quite impactful for my
Yeah,
life.
yeah,
There is so many bad things disappear after I yeah go to
The boarding
Yogyakarta.
school. Wait. Have you answered my questions about? Have you ever asked your parents about it? Why did they send you to the school, to the boarding school?
Yeah, I asked them after, yeah, I have child.
You asked them
Uh,
after so many years, after you had your
yeah,
own children.
yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. And
And
what
they
did
say,
they say?
and they said, because your brothers not have endurance like you. It's just like that.
But why didn't
Because
they
because
tell you when you were
be-
still young?
yeah, because they say because I have maybe because you can do it, we see in the quality maybe from
But the
you
thing is
and
that okay,
right.
I get your point. So your parents thought that you were the one who could make it. You were the one who could endure it. The thing is that why didn't they tell you? So you had your own assumptions, and that is killing. Do you get my point? I mean, like, when I heard your story, it's like to be to feel like to feel to feel being dumped by your
Mm,
family, by your parents, and you didn't ask them about it, and you finally asked them after so many years, and it's don't you think it's too late? You could have asked them why years ago when you were still in high school, and you wouldn't have to go through that assumptions of yours. Do you get my point?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mr. Hanif,
Maybe I yeah, yeah.
I respect to you. Salute. You know what?
uh, Thank you,
Be-
thank you,
Only only diamond
Okay.
have endured too many pressure, high pressure. Only diamond.
thank you,
You
Mas
know,
Gita.
yes. Um, to make people to become strong, they have to face two things: loneliness and suffering.
Mm,
And you have, and you, um, and you make it. It's good for you.
Alhamdulillah, alhamdulillah. Uh,
It's just too bad you didn't ask your parents about it
about
long ago.
Mbak Marianti question
Uh-huh.
before, like why I not ask them because after that crying incident, I enjoyed my life in school, so I don't really thinking
Care.
about it.
You
But
didn't really care about it.
when I get a child and I want to um
You're
ngobrol,
considering.
chit chat,
Okay. All right.
chatting with my
Parents.
parents, and I ask them, but I just love it out. Like, oh
You're right.
yeah, okay.
Oh my god.
Wait a second. My child
Um.
call me. Wait.
Okay. Right. It's so sad. I used to teach at a boarding school, and the students were from like all over Indonesia, and yes, they do feel lonely and stuff like that sometimes. And well, I can imagine how it feels too. Anyway, oh
Mbak Marianti, Mbak
yes,
Marianti. Sorry,
yes.
I leave the group because
Okay, right.
yeah, maybe we see the next week. Yeah,
Okay,
sorry.
right. See you next week, Mas Hani,
See you
Mas
all. Yeah,
Angga. Bye.
bye.
See ya, see ya.
Right. So, shall we move to the next person because Mas Hanif is expected to be with his sons. Mas Kita, what about you? It's
I will choose phobia.
okay. I don't know that you do have it.
I have four phobia.
Oh,
Wow.
Uh, yeah, the first one is
there are
like
lots.
Mr. Ilham maybe when he afraid about standing in high place at high place just like me. And then
Mhm.
triphobia, the picture that I sent you all before. And
Okay.
the third one is
I still feel something
okay.
when thinking about it.
Well, and then say the third one is body out experience.
I don't know what you mean by that.
If is real, But
Okay.
when you want to wake up, you realize that you still dreaming. You are still dreaming, and then you want to
I
wake up
don't
again.
get it.
You
No, I've
you think that
never.
you are wake. You think you are in reality, but it's still dreaming, and then you try to wake up again and still dreaming. People in Indonesian say it's about it's the name is um how can I say itu loh nah, rap-rapan
Excuse me? What was it?
ketindihan rap-rapan
Ah, Tindian. Okay, right. Okay, right.
yeah
You
yeah
were okay.
so one day when I was college
Mhm.
at night I slept. I realized I'm in dreaming state, dream world. So I want to wake up, but it's still dreaming. I
I
was
know.
still dreaming.
uh, I know how it feels. I'm like, is that actually dreaming? I mean, I was thinking I was awake. It's like
Yes,
we are closing our eyes and we could see the
I
things
I
outside.
could see the thing. I could see the thing.
Yes.
I feel someone want to after me. I feel something chasing me. And then I want to wake up, but it's still dreaming. I want to wake up again, fighting, start to wake up again, and I realize still dreaming. It's maybe um 5 or 7 efforts, 5 or 7 times I tried to wake up, but still dreaming. Yeah, that's one is repropan ketindihan. And the last one is I don't know, it's phobia, but I have dyslexia problem.
You do.
Yeah,
Oh.
I have problem about with dyslexia, and the worst thing is when my general manager talk to me in group, it makes me little bit afraid, and I have to raise my awareness to 100%. Because you know what? His name is Jalal.
Whose name is what?
His name is Jalal, and I have dyslexia problem. That makes me little bit afraid.
Oh, right.
And you know,
So.
when it's written in chat, Mr. Jalal, my brain read it, Dajjal. It makes me a little bit afraid.
Oh my god. But did you realize this dyslexia problem when you were still a kid? What about your primary school, junior high school, and senior high school and university life?
Um,
You could make it.
I realized maybe let us 3 years ago. I feel it. I realized I have dyslexia problem.
It's strange. You didn't have it when you were at primary school and junior high school and
No, no, no. Maybe
wow,
in 2078, I realized
2017 or
78. Yeah,
78? I don't get it.
yeah,
2078?
yeah.
2018.
Yeah, 2018,
Okay,
2018.
right. Is that possible for somebody to have a dyslexia when they are adults? I thought a dyslexia is something you experience when you're still a child. I mean, like, some children find it difficult to read because it turns out that they have this dyslexia problem. It's interesting that you didn't have any problem with this and it out of nowhere you suddenly have it. I will
I
have
have
to
it.
ask
Yeah, yeah.
my
I know.
friend.
I know I have dyslexia problem, but it's okay for me. But one day, my new general manager names Jalal. That makes me afraid. There's only one.
And and Jalal into Dajjal. Okay, right. That's scary.
Okay.
Okay, right. Wait, guys, by the way, it's 21:57. Shall we move to the next person, please?
So which one that haven't got
The turn.
turn?
It's Mas Taufik and also Mas Rizky. Have you got your turn? No, I don't think so. It's actually very interesting, Mas Gita. I'd love to discuss these things with you, but it's so late. We can probably chat later at Discord. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
chatting is
Okay. If you want,
necessary.
yes, we will continue in Discord. It's okay. So I choose Mr. Taufik.
Mas
Yes.
Taufik, please. Do you have any phobia?
I I'm not sure is Phobia or not. Uh,
Okay.
I I hope it's not racism.
Okay.
Uh,
It sounds
I
interesting.
very I very scary about.
Scared. I'm
Uh,
very scared of.
uh, I'm very scared of how do you call transgender Panji.
All right, friends. All right. Okay.
I think I think it's annoying when men love men love men and I ever touch touch
You were touched.
what what
You were touched.
yeah I ever dipegang
Okay. You were touched.
you
Dipegang.
you were touch uh transgender and I'm very scary about and I uh, talk about with my mother. I hold I hold hand my mother is, and then my mother uh, question me how how do you how do you I'm scary about Banji.
Right. Transfer tight. Okay. Um.
Is 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 my item is my phobia.
So that's the only thing you were very afraid of, Mas Taufik. Okay. Thank you, Kanaya. Okay. Something like this. Okay. Oh, for me. Okay. Right. So you were not afraid of. Oh my God, Kanaya. What? So you were not afraid of other things like animals or what? Something like that, Mustafik. Mm-hmm.
Uh, no. My friend my friend wonder when I on the hon hon place tempat angker
Haunted. Okay,
haunted
haunted.
place.
Okay.
I'm not scared, but I meet
No.
I
Transfer
meet
site. Okay.
transgender. I very scared.
I see. Is there any question for Mustafik, everyone? Shall we move to Mas Rizky then? Hello, Mas
Okay.
Rizky. Okay, right. So
Hello, Mbak.
okay, right. So do you have any phobia or
Yes,
something? Okay, you do.
I have the same phobia like Mas Gita, right?
Oh, right.
Yes.
Yes, the one,
Yeah,
the
but I
picture.
think I think my phobia is too bad because it is trypophobia. When you see that picture, you feel like fear, trembling, and disgust at the same time. But for me, it is more because when I see flower come, even spawns, even spawns, I feel fear, trembling.
Wow.
Yeah, even
Oh.
when I use helmet helmet, I
Huh?
was I was a little bit shaking.
Oh, it's to
Yeah,
that extent. Oh.
it is too bad for me for that phobia.
Oh, wait a second. When did you first realize this?
When I was child, even when I eat
Oh.
strawberry, my mom should to peel it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Okay, right.
but
Uh,
this is
what about honeycomb? Because they look a little bit the same. You're also afraid of that.
yes,
Oh.
but I like to eat the honey, but not the honeycomb.
I see. Okay, right.
So you must be a hate SpongeBob.
Oh yes,
Yes,
SpongeBob. You're
yes,
afraid
I
of
hate
that.
it.
Okay.
I hate it so much. I avoid looking at it as much as I can.
Oh.
Well, at least you love donut, isn't? You don't care about donut, right?
What?
What
You don't
about
Donut?
care about
donut?
donut.
No, because donut don't have a lot of holes,
Oh.
and
Oh, no, no, no.
because typhophobia is
Oh,
a lot
yeah.
of
Okay, okay, right.
holes, right? And very
Oh,
close in distance.
yeah. Okay, right. No, 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 not that one. Okay, right. So.
But at the other side of me is I love high.
Oh, you love high places.
Yes, I love high. I wish I could. I can bungee jumping, paragliding, but in here there is no place to do that.
Oh, right.
My adrenaline was is triggering.
Hmm.
Yes,
That's
that's all.
interesting. Right. Is there any question, guys?
Well, that's not question, but Mr. Taufik Ali, you are very, very brave. I
What's
respect you.
Mr. Taufik?
Yeah,
Why is that?
yeah, because Mr. Taufik Ali realized his weakness in English, but he
Oh,
tried to overcome.
oh yes,
Not all
about it.
people realize here is
Mm.
about their weakness, and they do know nothing about their weakness. But Mr. Taufik
That's
Ali is different. It's very he's very
yes,
brave.
Yes.
that's something I'm also very.
Thank you,
I yes,
Tita.
it's what I adore from Mas Taufik is that he knows his weaknesses and he
Want to overcome.
not afraid of making
Sigon.
mistakes. He's not afraid. He's not. Not everybody has that kind of. Uh, you know that kind of attitude. You get my point. So, well, anyway.
About
Well, guys,
the
it's 22
all
ticks.
right. All right.
Yes, Mas Hanif, do you want to say something before we end the
Okay. Okay.
meeting
It is my
today?
experience about overcome my weakness maybe. About I think
Mm-hmm.
in the past I afraid darkness
Mm-hmm.
and there is one embarrassing incident because maybe I will not tell about it, but after the incident, I always sleep alone before I sometimes sleep with my parents. So I try to sleep alone and I turn off all the lamp and then I try to sleep. In the first day, there is some noise, no, not noise. It's something hit the roof once, twice, thrice, and yeah. After that, uh I don't afraid the darkness. I always do it.
Hmm.
I always do it every night.
Oh, so face it. That's
Yeah.
the thing. Okay, right. Oh, right. No, yeah. Okay, right. So, well, I think it's 22:08. It's already late. I think we can probably continue the discussion next time. Thank you for coming, everyone. Let's meet again next week and have some discussions again. If you have any topic suggestions, please drop it somewhere at English channel, please. Right. So that's all. Thank you for coming. Bye. See you next
Thank
week.
you for your
Bye. See
time
you.
Bye.
all.
Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye. See you next week.